serve our community, nation, and the world. We thank you because you have done it for us in Jesus' name. Amen.
Let's give it up once again for her. Thank you, Madam Joanne Tegbe from Ghana National College, for that powerful prayer. We are moving on, and today we are blessed and honored to have some wonderful people in our midst. I'll quickly do a rundown introduction, and so just know we get to know those who are here present. We are honored to have Sally Ofori-Yeboah. She's National Director at Comfort Ghana. Let's give it up for Sally. Welcome, Sally. We also have Femi Taiwo from Leap Africa. He's Executive Director at Leap Africa. Let's give it up for Femi. Femi, welcome. Okay, we have our invited guests, and then we have the invited guest speaker as well. She's in the person of Irama Benin. She's Programs Officer at Central Planning Program. Let's give it up for her. Welcome. We also have external judges. These are wonderful crop of people who have put their heads together in the entire selection and training process of our teacher mentors, and want to really acknowledge their presence. So all the external judges who are here present, kindly give us a wave and let's welcome you. Thank you very much for your tremendous support. Okay, we also have here our wonderful Comfort staff, both senior and programs officers present here. We have Head of Programs, Mr. Obin Ejay. Let's welcome him. Mr. Obin, welcome. We also have all the POs and senior programs officers present. Candice Bentel, she's here as Senior Programs Officer. Let's welcome Candice. Welcome. Thank you, and all the Comfort team, thank you so much for making it here and supporting this program. Indeed, we must say that today is a celebration time. We are going to celebrate all the efforts of our teacher mentors. Let's make today's mood very lively because they have done a tremendous job and we need to applaud them for it. We are all welcome, ladies and gentlemen, once again. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Veronica. So our team at Tamale are ready, so we'd like to hear from them. Khalid, if you are ready, kindly introduce yourself so our guests here know who you are. Khalid? So the technical team, do we have to hear the voice? The volume is down, we can't hear anything. So please, we'll encourage you to have some patience for us. We are doing this program concurrently with them, and so we can't continue without them. So please exercise some patience for us. Thank you. Please help me welcome Sally. Help me welcome Sally. Help me welcome Sally. Help me welcome Sally.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Good evening. Very much. Good evening. Very much. Good evening. Very much. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Okay, Nat, thank you. So welcome everyone in Accra and in Tamale. It's good to see all the faces again. Distinguished invited guests, colleagues from Leap Africa, Comfort Ghana, teacher mentors, friends from the media, ladies and gentlemen. I take this opportunity on behalf of Comfort Ghana to welcome you all to this Transformative Leadership Program Dinner Awards ceremony. I would begin my address by providing you a little background on this particular
Recording
program
in progress.
with Leap Africa that has been going on for some time now. Ladies and gentlemen, the Transformative Leadership Program has been implemented under the aegis of the MasterCard Foundation Scholars Program, a 10-year partnership between the MasterCard Foundation and Comfort Ghana, underpinned by shared values and commitment to the provision of quality education and comprehensive support to young women. The Scholars Program is designed to unlock the potential of a critical mass of academically bright but underprivileged young women from rural Ghana through secondary and tertiary education with enrichment and service leadership opportunities. The Scholars Program also intends to build a network of visionary educators from second cycle institutions and universities who share the objective of inclusive, equitable, and high-quality education. The program provides unique opportunities to create change for alumni through transformative leadership. Ladies and gentlemen, above all, the Scholars Program is designed to raise social, political, and business leaders for the African continent. And you would know that it takes time and conscious effort to unearth and develop the leadership of potential individuals. The Transformative Leadership Program is therefore an innovative initiative implemented by Leap Africa in collaboration with Comfort Ghana with support from the MasterCard Foundation. The program aims, among other things, to equip teacher mentors in the Scholars Program with knowledge, confidence, and skills required to model leadership and effectively and facilitate the leadership of young scholars. The implementation included training programs for teacher mentors, during which they were introduced to the concept of transformative leadership and made to understand how their leadership qualities impact the leadership and development of their students. Facilitators focused on inspiring and empowering the teacher mentors to believe in themselves, first of all, and their abilities to transform themselves and their communities through the development of requisite leadership skills. Ladies and gentlemen, as part of the training programs, teacher mentors were also encouraged to push themselves to model the elements of transformative leadership to their scholars and even the teachers in the school. Beyond learning how to model transformative leaders, teacher mentors were also trained to use tools and skills acquired to develop leadership potential of their students and inspire success. I wish at this juncture to express profound gratitude to the Leap Africa team for doing a yeoman's job under the Transformative Leadership Program. I also wish to say a big thank you to all our teacher mentors for participating in this leadership program, and congratulations to all those receiving awards at this event. I would end my address by applauding the MasterCard Foundation for their continuous partnership and support over the years, particularly for the implementation of a life-changing scholars program. We're deeply grateful to the foundation for their continuous support. On this note, ladies and gentlemen, I once again welcome you to this dinner and awards ceremony, and I wish us all well. Thank you.
it up well for Sally Ofori-Yeboah. She's National Director. Please express some love. Show some love for her. Thank you very much. And like she mentioned, congratulations to all the teacher mentors here present and all those who have done an outstanding job. Thank you so much and congratulations. Now we'll take opening remarks from Leap Africa, and that will be done by Femi Taiwo. That is Executive Director for Leap Africa. Let's give it up for him as he comes.
Thank you, Veronica. Good evening, everybody. Good evening. A pleasure to be here. Thank you so much, Sally and the entire CAMFED team, for all the hard work over the years, working with the teacher mentors and even supporting us, particularly on the TLP program. My name is Femi Taiwo. I work with an organization called Leap Africa. Leap Africa is a youth-focused leadership development organization based in Nigeria, but our work cuts across other countries in Africa. A little bit under 3 years ago, we had the opportunity of joining the MasterCard Foundation team to do a small pilot training for the Transformative Leadership Program, or what ended up becoming the Transformative Leadership Program that we are about to graduate teacher mentors from now. The goal of this initiative was to bring together a common ground on what leadership and transformative leadership is for all the teacher mentors that are on the Scholars Program. The Scholars Program of the MasterCard Foundation, as at that time, was running in 5 to 6 other African countries. In Malawi, in Rwanda then, Kenya, Uganda, and Ethiopia. And while they were local partners doing amazing work in the respective countries, the foundation thought that it might be wise for all the teachers in all the countries to go through similar programming, especially as it related to transformative leadership. And that's what birthed the Transformative Leadership Program. And it's been an exciting journey. I mean, I'm excited to see some familiar faces. I know we have some new teacher mentors in the family, but can I just have a quick show of hands for those who have been here from the beginning? You were in the TOT that we did. Yeah, I can see the hands. Can I get a whoo-hoo? All right, COVID should not make us not have all those things. But I think my appreciation goes to you. You guys have really endured a lot, especially between last year and this year. And you've been very, 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 very amazing in the entire program. And today is a day to celebrate you. I know it's been a long time coming. The pandemic almost canceled this, but it stalled it for a while. But I'm happy that even with all protocols being taken care of and social distancing and everything, we're able to gather together to celebrate you because you deserve it. I mean, and for those teacher mentors in Tamale, I know we can't hear you right now, but can I get another whoo-hoo in Tamale? But you can hear me. I think I can hear it in the... All right, without further ado, because we need to move this very quickly. Welcome to this event. It's all about you teacher mentors. It's all about celebrating your journey as a teacher mentor generally. That journey has not ended, but to celebrate the journey particularly you've been on in the TLP program in the last 2+ years. You know, to celebrate all that you've learned, all that you've done, all that you've achieved on the field, and all that you represent, and all that you can make happen. Our continent is in a very funny state. And if it's going to realize its potential, if our continent is going to rise and fulfill its potential, leaders are what we need. True leaders, ethical, dynamic, innovative, and principled leaders. People who can solve problems, people who are humble to listen, people who have the courage to act, people who have the audacity of hope, like they call it. And that's what you represent. And that's, you are critical on that journey of raising an army of leaders. So I don't want you to forget any of the messages you've learned. You know, all the resources you've received, owe them dearly. All the values and principles you've caught in this program, and through the support of CAMFED, and the continuous support of CAMFED, and even the continuous support of Leap Africa and the MasterCard Foundation, hold it dear, and just continue to be the transformative leader that you are, right? So thank you so much, and it's been my pleasure here to also welcome you to this program. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Femi. So you just heard from the Executive Director of Leap Africa. I must say that this is a very great program because I'm a beneficiary of the MasterCard Foundation Scholarship Program at Comfort, and I can attest to the fact that the teacher mentors are really doing a great job because I've really benefited from their efforts since senior high school. So if you're a teacher mentor here, please give yourself a round of applause. You are really, really doing well. And today we are here to celebrate you. So please let us feel the energy. Yes, you are really doing well. Thank you so much for being here today. We appreciate your presence. At this juncture, we would like to take a documentary video to, take a look back at the things that have been happening so far. So it is not just today that we are having the Transformative Leadership Program. We've had some, number of sessions, and we would like to watch a documentary video to know how the journey has been so far. So please relax. If the technical team, you are ready, please do us the honors. Thank you. While we wait for the technical team, DJ, can you please give us some music?
Jesus, open the memory. Butterflies in my belly, open a summer. See the way you love me, see the way you care for me. You carry my matter for your head. In the may open a song, like a little baby. You watch over me, oh. You know they carry me, they play. In the may open a song. Open a song. In the may open a song. Open a song. In the may open a song. Jesus, in the may open a song. Open a song. Open a song.
Important to give back. The prestige is gone, the glamour is gone, the reason for giving is gone. But make no mistake, this kind of giving back is good. The only problem is it lasts for just a short while, as long as that external motivation still exists. The second level of giving back is giving back through your profession or your career. I'm not saying you should all start NGOs. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm saying that the next level of giving back has to do with giving back through what you feel is your profession. So as teachers, how do we give back? Let me give you an example of what some lawyers did. So there were two lawyers who had a Zoom meeting for elderly people. The Age Foundation organized that. And between these two lawyers, they provided the opportunity for 10 wills to be written for free for anyone who needed the service. The truth is, if a lawyer is to write a will for you, the minimum he or she would charge is 5,000 Ghana cedis. So between the two of them, they had contributed 5,000 times 10. So they were given back through their professional experience. So if you teach professionally, how are you giving back to students who cannot afford the extra classes? That's just a thought. Now, giving back as a lifestyle is the third level. This means you come to the understanding that you give back as part of your own principles for living. That is why you give back. You give back everything you have. It's not just my profession or my money. Everything you do is a possible give back project, which means you broaden your horizon. You understand that as long as you have life and as long as somebody needs what you have to offer, it is your personal duty to give back to this society or to give back to someone else in your family, in your church, and in all spheres of life where you find yourself. So that third level is giving back as a lifestyle. This would have been perhaps the topmost, but there is still one more level, and that's the level I'm hoping all of us will get to. I'm talking about this level because today we are with Comfort. Today we are with MasterCard. Today we have Leap. But when they are not there, what do? And that's when this fourth level is most important. So, this fourth level of giving back is giving back as a culture. Not just a personal lifestyle, not just a personal decision, but a culture is the way a group of people live. And so this means that it's not a one-time act or a single person's lifestyle. It is what we do as a principle, and most importantly, what we pass on to the next generation. It's not just a principle in our hearts. It's something we make sure the next generation will do, even if we are not there. So if the culture of giving back is instituted, what would really happen? I'll give you a minute to imagine. When giving back becomes a culture, it means that we instill giving back in our students through our mentoring and through our teaching. If we are pastors or imams, it means we instill giving back in our congregants. If we are parents, it means that we are instilling giving back in our children. And once we have been able to do this as a country, there are many problems that will be solved, even without donor funding. Because everybody gives back something. And all of us have something to give back, especially the people in this room. You have already shown that you can give back as teacher mentors. How much more if every student of yours understood that giving back is not just a lifestyle, not just a professional choice, but the way of life of every Ghanaian. So back to my original conversation with my friend. So I asked myself, what would these 4 levels of giving back mean to me? It means if I donate my books to a reading club for orphans, let's say, because they have asked for it, then giving back is just an act, a one-time token gift. But if I decide that I will help children who are behind in their literacy to improve their reading and writing, then I'm giving back through my profession or through my professional experience as a writer. But what if now I go a step further and I make this a lifestyle? It means it's not just my books, it's not just my writing, it's everything I do. And it means I bring other people on board. It means I am the one who has now become the extrinsic motivation for others to also come on board and give back. But what if I want my giving to become a culture? Then what do? That means I go a step further and make sure that anyone who reads my books learns how to give back to society. It means giving back will even color the way I write and what I write, so that every child who receives my book will learn that giving back is part of our culture. So that's my challenge to all of us today. How are you giving back? Are you giving back as an act? one time, then we are done. So long as the funds exist, we give. Are we giving back as a profession or using our professional expertise? And most teachers have more than one profession. Every teacher teaches and does something else on the side. What about all those other things that you are so good at? Are you giving through those means also? Has giving back become a lifestyle yet? Which means everything in your sphere of influence gets a touch of that giving back. You give back your advice, you give back your love, you give back everything. From every part of your life, you realize there's something someone else needs that I can give back to them. And finally, as parents and as teachers, we need to raise the next generation to understand that giving back is our way of life. It is our culture. So these are the thoughts I leave with you. Congratulations to all those who will be honored for giving back as teacher mentors tonight. I encourage all of us to go back and continue giving back to our society. God bless you.
God bless you. Indeed, giving back is our way of life. That was a very powerful speech from Irama Benin, and she is the program manager of Central Leadership Program. I really learned a lot from her speech, and I am sure you've also taken something that you will go and share with your students, if I should say. Thank you very much, Irama Benin, for such a powerful speech. At this point, we would like to present some gifts to all teacher mentors who are here today. Like I mentioned earlier, we really, really appreciate your efforts so far. We appreciate the things that you are doing to help the scholars on your various campuses. So we won't just leave you to go home today. We'd like to present some small token to you. So please, the ushers around, kindly help us get these gifts to the teacher mentors. DJ, kindly give us some music, please. Efforts so far. Thank you so much for everything that you have been doing on your various campuses. On behalf of Comfort, Mastercard Foundation, and Leap Africa, we really, really appreciate your efforts so far. DJ, please keep the music coming. Here I am. I have survived. I am still standing. Through sickness and heartbreaks, you gave me victory. I am still standing. I failed many times, but you never gave up. You never gave up on me. I am still standing.
much. Everything you've received is a token of our expression of gratitude for everything you have done as teacher mentors. Moving on with our program, we will take an overview of the selection process of the teacher mentors. And to do us the honors is Candice Bentel. She's Senior Programs Officer at Comfort Ghana. Let's give it up for her as she comes.
Thank you, Veronica. So I'm going to do this with Julia Damali, Girls Education Officer for Infantiman. Julia is one of the external judges that screened the self-nomination forms that came through from the teacher mentors. So you're welcome. So basically, we had some categories that we looked at. Julia will talk more about it, but I want to share the grading rubrics. So first of all, we had 5 areas that we're looking at. One had to do with mentoring of scholars, beyond the classroom, what teacher mentors do in terms of their experiential learning, and then support, psychosocial and academic support to the scholars. And then we also have the quality of the give back projects that were undertaken. So we're looking at projects that are meant to help bring change in the community or in the school environment. And then we also looked at extending influence. So as a teacher mentor and the role that is being played in the school, how influential is a teacher mentor to other teachers in the school or in the community? And then we also looked at innovation and creativity around the projects and activities that they do as teacher mentors. In Femi's speech, he mentioned that COVID came and kind of put a hold on some of the things that we're doing. But how the teacher mentors innovatively connect with their scholars during that period. So these are some of the criteria that we looked at. And then we also looked at volunteering for additional tasks. So Julia will tell us more about these 5 areas, and then the composition of the committee that screened the nomination forms. So we had one head of school as well, Madam from St. Francis, and then Julia herself, and then we had a program officer from Comfort as well. We also had a district program coordinator, and then we also had a district education committee member being part of the committee. Yes, so
thank you, Candice. In fact, it took us 3 days, between 5 to 6 hours each day, to do this as judges. And things we look at the number of scholars the teacher mentor is mentoring. We also look at the models each teacher was able to present. We then also look at how the mentoring session helped the scholars, and also innovative and creative styles that they use, the teacher mentors use in delivering the models. And we also look at the projects that they came out with. The Teacher Mentors Scholar Award, the categories are the Most Enterprising Teacher Mentor Award. We have the Most Responsive Teacher Mentor Award, System Change Award, System Agent Change Award, Most Outstanding Give Back Project Award, and the last is Transformative Teacher Mentor Award. Thank you.
So thank you very much. These are the 5 categories, and then the topmost is the Transformative Teacher Mentor Award. So we're looking forward to seeing who that person would be. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Let's give it up for them. They've given us the overview of the entire selection process. and all the key things they looked out for in selecting these outstanding teacher mentors. It is now time to acknowledge the outstanding ones. And then, like she mentioned, there are 5 categories. We have 2 of them in Accra. We have the Most Enterprising Teacher Mentor Award here. And then we also have the Most Responsive Teacher Mentor Award. So to do us the honor, Sally Ofori-Yeboah, National Director, kindly come forward. And then we'll invite the awardee to come here. He's in the person of the Most Enterprising Teacher Mentor is in the person of Philemon Kwanzaa, a teacher at University Practice Senior High. Let's give it up for him. Wow, 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 wow. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very, very, very much, sir. Thank you so much. Wow, let's give it up for him. Thank you very much for pushing the young women to be innovative. Thank you. Thank you. We appreciate you so much, Mr. Philemon Kwanzaa, for your tremendous support for our young women to be very innovative. We also have the second award going to the Most Responsive Teacher Mentor Award, and it goes to Juan Tegbe, a teacher at Ghana National College. Thank you very much, Madam. Rashida Idisa, kindly come forward and do us the honor. Wow, let's give it up for her. Thank you very much for being highly responsive in your field. Thank you very much, Madam. We are very grateful. Wow, let's express some love. These teachers have done amazingly well. We are so grateful to you for everything you have done. Moving on, we are coming to the end of our program today. We have really expressed our love for our teacher mentors. At this point, we'll take the closing remarks, and Kate will do me the honor to mention the person to give us the closing remarks. Let's give it up for Kate as well. She has also done well.
Thank you very much, Veronica. So like she mentioned earlier, to God be the glory. We've come to almost the end of the MasterCard Foundation Comfort and Leap Africa Awards program, a program that has been initiated to recognize the efforts and impact of teacher mentors in the various campuses. So once again, please give yourself a round of applause. All teacher mentors here, you've done so. Oh, please give yourself a round of applause for the hard work you have been doing. Yes.
I'm good. A teacher at University Practice Senior High School. Hope you've not been transferred. Not yet. Okay. His impact was so great and was evident in the way he pushed the scholars to be innovative. He prepared PowerPoint presentations with case studies and stories, and completed most sessions even before startups kits were received. He was very hands-on and very innovative in delivering the program. He was the brain behind the Give Back project for his school before he was transferred to another role outside the school. His efforts made it easy for his colleagues who took over from him to deliver their best, especially in the Give Back project implementation. Can we put our hands together again for Mr. Philemon? All right. And of course, we celebrated the Most Responsive Teacher Mentor Award. I know that there was a lot of chat and participate on WhatsApp group. For those of you that were active on the Learning LMS and all of that. Mrs. Joan Tegbe, a teacher at Ghana National Senior High School, she was very proactive and highly responsive to field coordinators, completed and submitted her reports in a timely fashion, and went all out for our scholars. She was always forthcoming with ideas and suggestions directed at making the program implementation process better. Can we put our hands together again for her? I know Candice wants me to read the remaining, but I don't know if they've done theirs there, so we don't. Yeah. Tamale, this is the point where you should cut off the stream so that you don't get to. I'm just reading it for their benefit here, so you can cut off the stream here. So we also have the Systems Change Agent Award, and the winner for that is Mr. Maybe not the name. Okay. So the Systems Change Award, the winner is a man. He teaches in a school. He's passionate. So Tamale, please stay on. He's passionate about his role and delivery, works with no excuse, and will find his way around every difficult situations to get the work done. His demeanor has caused other teachers to willingly help even when not approached. This was evident during the lockdown when he organized some teachers to support scholars and students in an online extra tutorials and counseling session using the community radio in an area somewhere in Upper West region in Ghana. If I said the area, probably they will know. Right, but let's put our together for him, right? All right. Then we have the Most Outstanding Give Back Project Award. A certain teacher in a certain school of the female gender did a give back project connecting water to the school's sick bay. Can we put our hands together for her? So the school they were fetching water to the school, but she connected water to the school's sick bay, which has been a major problem for students with health issues and healthcare workers. Imagine how important this would have been during COVID, when we needed to be washing hands and doing all those things. Can we put our hands together for the winner? I guess the people in Tamale might know the person already, based on what I just said. And that has solved the immediate needs of the population, the school population, not just for the present, but for the future. One of the things we were looking for in the Change Project, Give Back Project Award was sustainability and innovation. No, not just a one-time effort, but something that would stay on, something that would remain. And I think she deserves this. So a big kudos to that certain teacher in the certain school who did this wonderful project. And finally, I mean, true to the Transformative Leadership Program, we should definitely have a Transformative Teacher Mentor Award, which is the overall, the big award. I know you've been seeing, you saw the tablets that were given to the other categories, but I think this particular winner gets a laptop, right, computer, and maybe some other things. The Transformative Teacher Mentor Award is a she. You know, as a guy, I have to say that it's a woman's world right now, everywhere, at the scholar level, at every level, and it's amazing. She's a teacher at a certain school, and it's even an all-girls school, right? She's selfless and has given her all in service to humanity. She initiated an opportunity that supports needy young women in her school and further influenced most of the teachers in her school to be transformative teachers and leaders, which is a major thing we were looking out for. She commands a very large number of scholars, and even when she suffered the loss, a personal loss last year, very personal, very close loss last year, she still created time for our scholars and for our work and our service to community. She is literally living to push any girl in a disadvantaged situation for the better life. And for us at Camfed and at Leap Africa, and as part of the MasterCard Scholars Program, we truly celebrate that lady because that's what transformative leadership is all about. Let's put our hands together for her. And thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Femi. Okay, so our food is ready. Oh, you're not excited about that. Okay, so we'll start from the first table. Yes, in that order, then the second, and but we'll start with the table where the national director is seated. Okay, so we'll start from the table here, please.
Kindly note that we have a very important thing to do just immediately after. We want you to have dinner now while we're playing the video. But immediately after, we have something that is very, very important that we need to do. Please. Yeah, thank you so much.
Okay, so please, teacher mentors at the first table, kindly stand up for your meal. DJ music, please.
I can't make you stay here, but if you should choose to go your own way, wherever you're going, whenever you turn, remember this moment, remember
somebody who really knows you. Yes, I will. Give up my life for you if you want it. I'll give you my heart, you already own it. I'll do anything, I'll go anywhere. It's true, I will, I will, I will. Here we stand, tracing the moments in our life. Hand in hand, facing the future of our life. No one has ever been closer. I feel your heartbeat moving with mine. Oh, love me now and forever. Tell me that you will never leave me. When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light we'll see. No, I won't be afraid. Oh, I won't be afraid. Just as long as you stand by me. So darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Stand by me. If the sky that we look upon should tumble and fall, or the mountain should crumble to the sea, I won't cry, I won't cry, no, I won't shed a tear. Just as long as you stand by me. And darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand now. Stand by me. Stand by me. Stand by me, stand by me. Whenever you're in trouble, won't you stand by me? Oh, stand by me. Whoa. When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light we'll see. No, I won't be afraid. Oh, I won't be afraid. Just as long as you
stand by me. So darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Stand by me. If the sky that we look upon should tumble and fall, or the mountain should crumble to the sea, I won't cry, I won't cry, no, I won't shed a tear, just as long as you stand by me. And darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand now. Stand by me. Stand by me. Darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Stand by me. Whenever you're in trouble, won't you stand by me? Oh, stand by me. Whoa. When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light we'll see, no, I won't be afraid. Oh, I won't be afraid, just as long as you stand by me. So darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Stand by me. If the sky that we look upon should tumble and fall, or the mountain should crumble to the sea, I won't cry, I won't cry, no, I won't shed a tear, just as long as you stand by me. And darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand now. Stand by me. Stand by me. Darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Stand by me. Whenever you're in trouble, won't you stand by me? Oh, stand by me. When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light we'll see. No, I won't be afraid. Oh, I won't be afraid. Just as long as you stand by me. Pampanyina mwana kupo, fianka makumenya mi, bon makro chifa mansa, kuchi ya mansa, yudai wo. Ini mukansi anti to me nazani awadi fierati, titi kwa fra mwa ubasasi, si adie, jiwa hii. Iwutianzi afanaze wanyawi, iditi anuguna ni mwasio, tunipana moja gunu mseye, mitumio, isiro, sani, sani beji wa ye, papa sani beji wa ye, nyabu bomo kante, sani beji wa ye, sani beji wa ye, inya wana marada kwanza, isu usori ya nida soma, tienya ne wone koshia tenfize, idia die nina zunkuni. Imebuza dia me mpabo, achasu nyamini dia yamani menina, afani bon sonto nintem, chene beche, swenka odo. Jemi yoda mi to frewo, papa mi se mi ni phobia. Media mi buy money say, papa sani na beji wa ye, sani beji wa ye, papa sani beji wa ye, nyabu bomo kante, sani beji wa ye, just sani beji wa ye. Sai mamu kobe dia ma 24 kwa. Ibo eni tisa media me mfata. Uchiboni suya boni anodro. Akuchanya kubwa madiswa dielio. Tweme mumio unenpi masa. Bible yo. Ejiwa ye. Ejasan yo. Sisani beji wa ye. Papa sani ye. Sani beji wa ye. Sani beji wa ye, Sonia chen kafoni na shansa. Sani beji wa ye, yadi Ghana shansa. Sani beji wa ye, Sani beji wa ye, Papa Sani beji wa ye, nyabu bomo kante. Sani beji wa ye, just Sani beji wa ye, Sani beji wa ye,
fire baby.
Sani beji wa ye.
dry in your bra, don't you name him a shrimp by. On him in your review more. On Strawberry, my baby more. Cause my sweet beer more. I guess the honeymoon is over. On him, say review more. There be another one or two more. You just I need it beer more. That's right, I am ready more. But to when I want you, boy, a best friend me, and you maybe my Casaria, cause you say you better say hi, and son, or the better sooner, and son, he been in Corona, or the piano, dead be, before I home, my true for this one, name and you, sir. You try to hit from the more, name and say. You drew the no day, son, where they see your bapena, and yet no, you didn't need to know. At the end of the was a tree, Jamasia, a matum panda. Yet you trip of your wall, on a team of my fear. I'm gonna my fire, baby. To make up out of the bottom, so make it go to Ojanton. Shimmy, mammy, guys, so shall Saba moon swear. Nami Bama would a jar, shall Funo moon jar. Nami Bama would a to my love told the good swear. My love told the good swear. Pour some sugar on me, pour some sugar. Pour some sweetness on me, pour some sugar. Pour some sugar on me, pour some sugar. Pour some sugar on me, pour some sugar. Pour some sweetness on me, pour some sugar. Pour some sugar on me, pour some sugar. Pour some sugar on me, pour some sugar. Pour some sugar, pour some sugar. Lord have mercy. Me out don't pass and come a war. Or don't pass and a dead war. Oh yeah, they give me a 17. Me body here overhauling. Greasy cacra on the gun jumping. For all you cacra for me reading man. Now all the 2 seconds you know is swap. Push it on the field, yeah. Shells have a moon swirl. Now me buy my old dear Jeremy. Boy, I bought some moon a boy. Now they buy the moon drooper. My love told the good swirl. I tell you, told the good swirl. Told the good swirl. Toy si dragou mi soir, toy wagou mi soir, toy wagou mi soir. My love, want some sugar? Toy wagou mi soir, want some sugar? I tell you, want some sugar? Toy wagou mi soir, want some sugar? Want some sugar? Want some sugar? Want some sweetness on me? Want some sugar? Want some sugar? Want some sugar? shelf run a moon. Got some sugar. Got some sugar. Boy, but some more. Got some sugar. Now they body moon. Got some sugar. Fire, baby. Yana mavi odo iwano nkomo. Sidwana jofana minko mikoda. Yana mavi odo iwano wabiti. Bamenia, isiwa, bimbira odo imuntambira. Now what did me a chapa odo hima? I what did me a genti, brevie. Don't put me on cheer me. Now into me, who I see. Vosu. Hey, cheer me. Now into me, who I see. Oh, me the real see. Won't go on. Me who up no one, other one by me and that damn me, that me you be back. Mammy, I go see a brave home, a brave home, a brave home. I don't pay me Anna, I don't pay me Anna. Get you like a for mommy. Come on me, Nimaya. Oh, hey.
Make you know they bother with me. Your father, what you wanna acquire with me? Stutter like a motherfucker. I do not like it when you call me. Rain in the flex, with them girls up, peace, you the flex. You can't the vex, on top saying no one stress, yeah. So when you gonna understand, you can never be the man I stand. You can never be the one for me. Take away your trouble and let me be. Away. Take all your trouble. Away. Take it. Away. Understand I won't be the girl that used to cry about the man that never came through. He did lie all the time. Let's talk about a fool, yeah. Yeah, you're talking while you're dripping, yeah. You keep talking, so when you gonna understand? You can never be the man I stand. You can never be the one for me. Take away your trouble and let me
Something is killing me slowly, and I'm feeling so lonely. Now I'm looking up to God, oh. Yeah. Paid my tithe, I paid my dues. See distractions everywhere. Now me feeling emotions. I get it plenty, so many things that I really want to complain to you. See those people where they try to bring confusion in a brotherhood. Hey, Baba bless my family, bless my enemies, bless everybody. Together we be smiling. That's why me tell them say, Jesus, you promise I'll never be lonely. You go there beside me. Me tell them say, Jesus, you promise I'll never be lonely. Say you go there beside me. Yeah. But they don't know what's up. I thought, my God is bigger. Now him where they put man on top. And now waiting this up. I'm down on my knees every day. I pray to God, I beg him, say, make nobody follow. Cause now everything gonna change. It be like sin and developing a person where they cause. Send your power with your fire. Strike them down, they go tire. Show them, say you be God. Yeah. I get it plenty, so many things that I really want to complain to you. Oh my God. See those people where they try to bring confusion in a brotherhood. Hey, Baba bless my family, bless my enemies, bless everybody. Together we be smiling. That's what me tell them.
So you know they pick my call, I don't call you 10 times. Yeah, I love you, even when I don't say it. You say you get me, but I know say you the lie with the look in your eyes. Stop acting funny. Say you know they pick my call, I don't call you 10 times. Yeah, I love you, even when I don't say you the lie. No, yeah, I miss you, even when I don't say you the wrong. No, should not because of Jennifer. Now she they do the Jennifer. Oh, I'm looking for that girl called Jennifer. Now she is spoiling your mind like a Lucifer. Hey, Jennifer. Say I'm looking for that girl called Jennifer. Now she they do the oh, Jennifer. Oh, I'm looking for that girl called Jennifer. Hey. Forget it, that Jennifer, she be cutting over. She dey put sun for my garden. Come rain, come sun, I go love you better. But Jennifer, the lie, she just want your money. She be Karashika, and she go give you fever. If you look into her eyes, you go notice she's a wizard. I say you find Ronaldo, you dey cause you wahala. You're another girl, walk, you're another girl, trap. Stop lying, you're like a kill somebody. The way you do, I don't fish that. You're like a kill somebody. Oh my God, stop lying. You know I love you, my darling. The way you do, I don't fish that. I never need you, no way. I never wanna see you again. I'll never need you, no way. You no go fit to find another like me. What's that titi, oh yeah, titi. Now you wanna change, it's a little too late. I'm at your place, I got a taxi on the way.
the wall of Jericho. They don't know, they don't know, they don't know what's going on. Monagiso, 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 my baby boo. I'll be a soldier for you. I'm getting better in Kung Fu. You should know I got it, and you don't need to guide me too. I'll be right beside you in anything that you do. If you ever need saving, I will be running to you, running, running, running to you. I'll be running to you, running, running, running to you. Anywhere that you go to, running, running, running to you. I'll be running to you, running, running, running to you. Anywhere that you go to.
When I'm looking for trouble, it's cause I know that I got you. Wanting more best everybody, oh oh. And it's because of your comfort. And anytime that I'm out of control, you hold me down. You never, never let go. Yeah, Unagiso, my baby boo. See all the battles you'll be fighting, and I'll be right there with you. I may be small, but I'm mighty, and I go run up for you. And anybody where you happy, yeah, don't be you, pull it up, be alright. And if I ever need saving, I'll be running to you.
Running, running, running to you. I'll be running to you, running, running, running to you. Anywhere that you go to, running, running, running to you. I'll be running to you, running, running, running.
Okay, so please let's get ready to wrap up. In the next 5 minutes, we would have an end-line survey to fill before we end the program. Thank you very much. In the next 5 minutes, please. Thank you.
It's that time of the night again. It's just me, my thoughts, and my pillow again. Loneliness, such a day way one day would drive me insane. Me who say me muda, now my heart is in pain. No amount of champagne will fi cover this pain. Me taking whiskey 12 shots, making wishes to my thoughts, crying and thinking and wishing I go forget the stain. I mean, forget his name. Kissing on my finger, wishing I am wearing his ring. If you know be diamond with some character, my character go fi accept anything, even if it be copper self. I need a man, make a show him I be proper chef. Even if it be copper self, I need a man, make a show him I be proper chef. Text.
Keeper of the gates of wisdom, please let me in. Keeper of the gates of wisdom, please let me in. Nyamedida no suso no kwani mijen. Mekom no bini miche. Micho menyo. Nyamede makumeni na bema nunsu. Ono kora no bema nyabwe. My bro. Yeah. I need someone to call my own. I need someone to call my own. And I need someone to call my own. Yeah. I need someone to call my own. To hold me down. Yeah. To hold me down. I know, baby, to hold me down. Just for me, to hold me down.
never think say me then you go there show life. Don't show I come on one mama falling. I me this I am falling. Tell me more but slow down. Babe come closer, I can show you love or do. Love or do. Na na na. Tell me more but slow down. Babe come closer, I can show you love or do. Love or do. Na na na. Tell me more, what do you want? I'm not you again, anyone. Tell me more, what do you want? I'm not you again, anyone. Tell me more, what do you want? I'm not you again, I go show you love, oh, do, love, oh, do.
You don't know catch me, or the police are Jimmy. Me man no bribe, I want you to see what you know, Jimmy. Or don't you let me know to have fun and dreaming. Members I will be a better day, I know my love. Hold me close to you, son of my son, you are the minimum of the me. Baby, make me your favorite person. I don't know my teacher, my audition. Yeah. Baby, I'm not true, dear, me no back one come up. Yantin for free. This is my life for you. Baby, I'm not true, dear, man. I'm coming, show me. I adore you. I'm not true, dear, I go show you love.
Show me more.
Make sure we take the time to be.
I'm not you again, anyone. Show me more. What do you want? I'm not you again, anyone. Show me more. What do you want? I'm not you again, I go show you love, oh, do. Love, oh, do. Come and see me swiping photos of you. Hold on, not me, I need a tattoo with your name on it. Metro, link on it. They are tough girl, I see the way
You're looking for love, I'm looking for a good time. You ask for more, I'll let you down. Friend with benefits, no longer beneficial. You say you won't be my lover. You say you won't be forever. But I ain't down for that. No, I ain't got plans for that. No longer beneficial. You say you won't call me baby. You say you won't see me daily. But I ain't down for that. No, I ain't got time for that. No longer beneficial.
Good evening. So that we don't keep you for too long, we have an endline survey form. This is very, very important to us. Very, very important to us. It's basically just asking. I mean, I remember 2 years ago you had a baseline form when we started the program. You filled something similar, and right now at the end of the program, we also want to you to fill something similar. So it's going to be a quick one. It should take less than 10 minutes. So I'm going to be on standby to answer any questions you might have in the form. So the forms will be going around now. Thank you so much. Individually, yeah, for TMs. TMs that started the program, actually. No, you started the program. Okay. How many do we have? We have how many TMs here? 25. You know what? Give all TMs. Give all TMs. There are some questions that don't apply to the ones who were not on the program from the beginning. Just keep those questions. And if you have any question, please just reach out to me. I'll come and answer. Thank you. We still have a bit of some things to... I'm just going to take... So please go ahead and fill. As usual, fill truthfully and completely. We still have some things to give out after filling the forms. So the first page asks for your school. If you were transferred from the first school you were in when you started the program, please write both schools. In the space provided, write the school you are presently in, but above, somewhere in the space, just write the school you were in before, please. So full name, gender, your contact details. Because one of the things we're going to do as we're ending this program in Leap Africa is that we are going to add you to a community of teachers, and the support continues. The opportunities, even for more development, more support, continues post the program. So please make sure your email and phone number is very visible. If you have any specific question, I'm happy to answer.